Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the New England Collegiate Baseball League proudly brings to you the 2026 NECBL All-Star Game starters. Starting in the north, taking the mound for the North All-Stars out of the University of Notre Dame, representing the North Shore Navigators, John Gamelli. Representing the Keene Swamp Bats, at catcher, taking his talents to Georgia Southern next spring, TJ Schuyler. At first base, we have one of 10 Sanford Mainers to be selected for the All-Star Game. Out of the University of Binghamton, Stephen Krause. Out of the University of Cincinnati, representing the Keene Swamp Bats, second baseman Jackson Smith. At third base, we have one of the two starters for the Upper Valley Nighthawks, representing High Point University, Frank Kelly. At shortstop, he's representing the North Shore Navigators out of Oral Roberts University, and is second in the league in stolen bases, Hudson Ellis. Representing the Sanford Mainers and is the sole Big East representative among the starters out of St. John's University, Jack Tate. Next up, we have a former player of the week, representing the Vermont Mountaineers out of the University of Houston, David Alvarez. The third and final outfielder for the North, we have yet another Vermont Mountaineer and yet another NECBL Player of the Week. Out of Brown University, Alex Benevento. And last but not least, we have our DH, who's tied for the league lead in hits, representing the Upper Valley Nighthawks out of Eastern Illinois, James Love. Taking the mound for the South squad is the NECBL Strikeout King, representing the Newport Gulls and taking his talents to Notre Dame next season, Will Taylor. At catcher, he's the son of 19-year MLB veteran AJ, representing UAB and the Martha's Vineyard Sharks, Austin Pierzynski. At first base, we have the Big Bopper representing the Danbury Westerners and Quinnipiac University, Kyle Garbowski. At second base, we have the second of 4 Newport Gulls that are starting in this year's All-Star Game, representing the University of Rutgers, Tristan Salinas. At third base, we have the second of 3 starters, representing the island of Martha's Vineyard, playing for the Sharks from the University of Clemson, Jackson Taylor. At shortstop, we have the other guy tied for the league lead in hits, representing Samford University, and yet another Newport Gull, Gus Gandy. In our first outfield spot, we have our fourth and final Newport Gull, taking his talents to Coastal Carolina next spring, Devin Zerwas. Next up is our final Martha's Vineyard Shark, representing UAB, Kevin Hall. And finally, we have our sole Ivy League rep, coming out of the University of Yale and representing the Bristol Blues, Chris DePrima. And the DH for the South Division starters, representing the University of Rhode Island and the Mystic Schooners, Joel Collado. And that has been your 2026 NECBL All-Star Game starters. Make sure you tune in on Sunday, July 26th, so you don't miss the All-Star Game, as well as the Home Run Derby.